Peter, the question is, what measures from a regulatory perspective should African governments implement now to attract further and better investment during these challenging times?
The first point I would make is avoid at all costs, or as far as possible, high levels of ministerial or administrative discretion, because that is the enemy of good governance in the mining sector. You need to try and promote regulatory certainty and predictability in the sector as far as possible. And you do that by having objective criteria in your mining code. So you don't have, you eliminate administrative or ministerial discretion as far as possible by doing that. The other thing you need to do is have strict time limits for the making of decisions. I think that's a very important, certainly based on my experience in a number of southern African countries, that is a major issue. Have an open online mining cadastre where people, mining companies and applicants can see who has which rights, and they don't have to bring an access to information request to see who has what. And I think finally, and there are some African countries actually adopted this, have an independent minerals regulator. Ghana did this back in the early 1990s, which I think had a huge impact on their sector. Then you have a technocratic body which advises the minister on licensing. I know that was, funny enough, it was a proposal about 10 years ago put up to the ANC to one of the 5-yearly conferences, which unfortunately was rejected. And that was the State Intervention in the Mineral Sector report. Paul Jourdan, interestingly enough, recommended that, but didn't find favour with the then minister. But I think it's something that should be reconsidered given the issues that South Africa's experienced